Reverend Wing Shun, President Sangwan Temple, Reverend Fadu, Head Monk, Sangwan Temple, Dr. Divina Gracia Gaspar, my previous classmate and current principal, Mrs. Marisa Lau, President, Alumni Association, Mrs. Leslie Reyes, President, Parents and Teachers Council, administrators, faculty, staff, guests, parents, and our moving up and graduating students, good afternoon. Another school year has come to an end, and once more it is time to look back at the accomplishments of our grade 6, grade 10, elementary, and junior high school completers, and our grade 12 senior high school graduates for the school year 2021 to 2022. I know how excited our graduates and their parents are in receiving their medals and certificates as token of their hardships and sacrifices. Well, Sakya recognizes those among you who have shown exemplary academic performance during this year's online synchronous and asynchronous instructions. For indeed, we believe in the saying, what you sow is what you reap. My dear graduates, parents, school administrators, teachers, and staff, it is a fact that the coronavirus pandemic has caused many elementary, high school, and even college graduation replaced with virtual graduation ceremonies like the one we are having right now. As far as I know, this is the second time that a keynote speaker, valedictorian, and salutatorian will be addressing the graduates in a virtual manner. I know nothing has changed in so far as graduation excitement is concerned, except for the fact that today is practically virtual. My dear graduates, parents, ladies and gentlemen, this pandemic has brought tremendous disruptions in education, not only in the Philippines but also elsewhere in the world. Both public and private schools in the Philippines were caught flat-footed. Some did not even know how to address the current situation, and still some were at a total loss on how and where to begin. But in Sakya, it's thanks to the resoluteness of Dr. Divina Gaspar, our principal, and our second administrators, teachers, and staff. They have relentlessly gathered their acts together, worked hard together, and responded vigorously to the situation with a tremendous amount of wit, talent, and dedication to keep education going using the online synchronous and asynchronous blended learning approach. They have gone through incredible lengths and strengths to help Sakyan students keep their learning going, giving assurance to all parents that their children can still have access to inclusive and quality online education. Teachers have used sparingly the online blended instruction, embraced the new modality, converted every household to a virtual classroom, and engaged every student in a healthy discussion. And to all those zealous administrators and teachers, we have these two words to say: thank you. To our graduates and parents, time flies so fast that I can still recall my own indescribable feelings while I was listening to our speaker during my elementary and high school graduation at the Philippine Academy of Sakya. So just like you, I was also a graduate of Sakya. I tell you, it was one of the happiest moments in my life. And you know what? It has never occurred to me that someday I will be invited as a keynote speaker of my very own alma mater, the Philippine Academy of Sakya. Of course, I got flattered and honored at the same time. Then I asked, why me? Well, thinking I can share with you my own challenges in life and how I faced them with grace, honor, and dignity, I accepted the invitation. I must confess that the education that I got from this great institution has prepared me so much for the kind of life I'm having right now. I can honestly say that I am financially stable and secured and live a comfortable life. It was not an easy navigating my own life after high school, my dear graduates. There were ups and downs, heartaches and failures, pain and sorrow along the way. But I'm a person who can stand tall in both happy moments and in sad times. I can say that my success never came in a silver platter. I earned it the hard way through sheer hard work, great courage, and determination. I've had a share of hardships, but it was during this time that I stood up high and persevered. Yes, this year's graduation theme is Graduate ng K-12, masigasig sa mga pangarap at matatag sa mga pagsubok. My dear graduates, parents, ladies, and gentlemen, this COVID-19 crisis has brought us before us real challenges of great magnitude and scale. This has never happened before. As a result, a lot of people lost their lives, some lost their jobs and social interactiveness. Others struggled with so much stress and mental lapses due to the lockdown and isolation. And still others experienced too much worries over contributing to their family's financial situation, notwithstanding the far-reaching and long-term effects on the country's economy and and society in general. Well, graduates, the manner through which you address and respond to the challenges posed by this pandemic will define who you are as graduates. This country wants you at this time to be at the heart or at the center of the responses. Be part of the solution instead of being a burden. More than ever, I want you to foster a collaborative environment to nurture love, kindness, humanity, and brotherhood. I want you to learn time management in your own classes. Even this allowed to help you disregard stress and depression. Being able to do so gives you smooth transitions in your day-to-day classes and activities. Above all, focus on your goals in life. The days, weeks, and months ahead of you may be tough to handle, but if you just have focus, you can do anything at your own disposal and realize that everything in this world is fleeting. So you just have to open your eyes, work hard every day, and be good. And when you reach obstacles at this time of the pandemic, turn them into opportunities. You have the choice. You can overcome these challenges and be a winner, or you can allow them to overcome you and be a loser. The choice is yours and yours alone. Refuse to throw in the towel, my dear graduates. I know there is resiliency in you that you can harness and be proud later. Go that extra mile. Remember that it is far better to be exhausted from success than to be rested from failures. We don't know yet how long our country will continue to be on lockdown, how the economy will look like, and how she can recover her financial losses. Of course, it all depends in part on the progress of the vaccination program, but also depends on the progress we all make in keeping contagion levels down. With nearly all aspects of life in our society collapsing, including our mental health, clearly, you, the graduates, have things to do. We cannot afford to have another crisis of this magnitude and scale. You have to act now because tomorrow may be too late. I want you to raise your level of resiliency to overcome the challenges thrown back at you at this time of pandemic. You need to hit the rock bottom so that you can grow as one humanity while directing your efforts to something pragmatic so that your youthful idealism can keep burning with you despite the challenges right in front of you. Feel free to be positively involved in your community because after all, collaboration is the best key to bring back this country to greatness. Therefore, I challenge all you graduates to harness your energy and willpower to win our war against this pandemic. At this point, may I congratulate in advance our grade 12 senior high school graduates and grade 6 and 10 completers, awardees for school year 2020 to 2021. What you have done symbolizes your courage and determination to succeed in life. Please continue doing so and persevere in life through your studies and hard work because in the final analysis, you are actually building a bright future not only for your family, but also for your country as a whole. If I may say so, get your steps a notch higher than just studying. If possible, set your goals in life as early as today, and then dream big to achieve them. Lastly, my dear graduates, while today the whole world still grapples on ending the pandemic, here in the Philippines, a big hope looms in the horizon. Even though vaccines have been rolled out and people are getting vaccinated, it is very important to stay well informed about the pandemic and be proactive to support us through these difficult times and make our fears and despair more manageable. Congratulations and good afternoon. Thank you.